Okay, guys, it looks like we've done all the damage here, so let's see if we can make it back to base.
We will be victorious!
Of course, my bones, why not?
Begone, fiend!
What?
I'll cut you wide open.
No, not her.
The spirits demand your blood.
Into the fray!
Why are they making to be like her?
Appreciated.
Well, the very nice, shiny Smilodon pelts. A deer hide, for what it's worth. Oh, look, an ominous cave. This always ends well, doesn't it?
I'll make my own legend.
Falcata. Silver Bill.
March on!
Morveg. Two younger saved from the other Crusaders. Commander, my name is Morveg. You might remember me. Or mentor, Xiar. The gods are here and need help. An old temple of Gorum is here in this cave. I've come here for a weapon, a powerful weapon. It's a sword, and it's stored down there. Master Xiar would never agree to use it. That's why I came here without him. Believe me, this relic will be very useful for fighting demons. But I can't get in alone. I need your help. Are you alright? This young man is pale and sweating face, but his voice is firm. I'm alright, Commander. Don't worry about me. Meanwhile, there's a demon up ahead, a huge, horrible creature I can never defeat by myself. The beast gobbled up my guide in one go. Help me! Kill the monster! Faith makes demons draw back in fear. You have nothing to fear here. I could barely take on a couple of cats, man. What makes you think I could take on this guy? Your mythic power, everything points to you being the hero everyone has been waiting for. How did you know about this place? I am a Kildid. This place used to belong to my family. Or rather, my family took care of the Shrine of Gorum. We were a clan of warriors. When we had to flee, we passed the memory of the shrine through generations. Mothers would whisper to their babes the magic words to bring the lost relic back, so those children wouldn't forget those words even on their deathbed. Okay, so he's a battle god. Of course, I didn't know where exactly to look for the temple. I hired a guide. The demon finished him off in a split second. I had to retreat in disgrace. The boy isn't lying. There are many spirits here. I can sense them. Hostile spirits, hell-bent on bloodshed. I can see more than a few of your ancestors among them, boy. There's a strong family resemblance. So here, I tell you to go back to Dresden. Will you come back with me? Master Xiar doesn't understand me. Now I must fulfill my duty. Help me, then I will return to Dresden. What weapon is this? It's called the Fang of Malice, sword devoted to Gorum. A long time ago, in the times of Sartoris, the shrine used to stand here. The Fang is a perfect weapon. With it, Crusaders will be invincible. I'll kill your demon. I'll gut him and clean him for free. I'm sorry, but I can't help you. I'm not strong enough to fight this fight. May Gorum bless you with his power. Rogambar, Todinkartar, Gorablach. Goram.
I tire of waiting.
Adayana.
It went splendidly.
If you read all the admonitions, seek rewards in the heart of stone. They wouldn't put any traps here, would they?
Onwards.
The light. Take you.
Adventures await.
We will win this war.
Yet another obstacle.
What kind of abilities does he have? There's Cloud Kill, which isn't good. So you need a prayer going. Oh.
I'm wounded.
You are today's sacrifice.
We actually one-shot that, what do you know? Defeated him, follow me. Temple is very near. Who the hell keeps on giving out these amulet mighty fists, I wonder? Elemental imbuement. Little damage. Okay, that's kind of a mage thingy.
Let us be off.
Well,
No, Daniel is not in this.
Magnesium Turin.
I'm sure this won't be a twist, won't it?
A success worthy of praise.
To enter one leaves, that is the law of the bloody temple. Rejoice, Gorham, when our blood runs over the stones. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to kill him, aren't we? Oh, you're being shiny now. The young man takes the black sword. His body trembles. Morveg's muscles bulge. They're growing, bulking like froth in a boiling pot. You see a horrible wound on his stomach. The young man was obviously hiding from you. There was a gaping, bleeding hole filled with arm-thick snakes, his intestines. Morveg's voice is deep, animal-like. The fang of malice, the weapon of those who live by war. This weapon is blessed by Gorham. The fang will make its owner a deadly, almost invincible warrior that hungers for battle. A warrior who won't retreat, betray, or desert. For battle will become their only reason for living. Man becomes weapon. Ciar would say such a transformation is a sin. He doesn't understand, but you will. You will understand what a powerful weapon I'm giving to you. I will show you its power. Prepare to fight. Even now, dying weak, I'm invincible. Rombara Dudunkar. Boy, have you decided to die a hero? Have you thought about the fact one of us will have to go see your guardian, Ciar, and tell him you died fighting against your own side? Did you stop to think that the old man would not be able to bear the news? Did you think about anything at all? It's something in the Kellid tongue. What does it mean? This is the language of Sarkoris. Two will enter, one will leave. That's what priests of Gorham used to say when they entered his shrine. Then they conducted a solemn rite and fought to death for his glory. Today, we too will please Gorham with a fierce battle. What is this sword? Fang of Malice? When takes in the battle will be devoted to war forever. The sword increases the power of its owner and banishes other thoughts from their mind. Only the anchor and the desire to fight remain, forever. The owner of the Fang will never return home. He will look for more and more battles. Gorham's power comes through the sword, turning the warrior into a serpent, invincible and mighty. Can you imagine the good this weapon could do in a war against the World Wound? How about a dozen of them? They forged a lot of them in Sarkoris, just have to find similar temples and arm your crusaders with them. Hey, your guts are hanging out there, man. Do you need some help? Too late. A piece of Durangi's stinger is still deep within my guts. It's oozing poison. Only a skilled healer priest in Dresden can take it out. But I won't make it to the city. Anyway, it's alright. I'm a Kellid. I'm a warrior. Not afraid of dying. Wait, I'll try to help you. There must be a way. I'll heal you. Banning his usual restraint, Socia looks at Morveg with a torment in his eyes, as if his insides are the ones currently being eaten away by a terrible demonic poison. I don't need your help. Keep your charms for your comrades. You'll need them after I face them in combat. You've made up your mind, yeah? I can see it in your eyes. You're going to see this through to the very end. You've got guts, kid. I'll give you that. People like you, they don't know how to stop. I made up my mind. Wanna fight? You're gonna fight.
Do not fear. Do not waver.
Taller. There you go, then you.
Operane sentence.
But screaming your head off, everything.
This will leave a bruise.
Be gone, fiend! I won't give up! Did you see that?
Oh, it's not bad, was it? Now, what you got? Malice, eh? Gold blades. Whatever.
A success worthy of praise.
Judging by the scraps and moldering clothes, these two dead men were Sarkoran priests of Gorum. Their positions indicate they died fighting each other. That would make sense. Oh, an ingredient for monster casserole. Was worth it after all. Rollhild, I know that you have decided to go to Auden. It is your decision, but I think about Ranhild. Valera will not protect you any better than Gorum will. You keep saying that your family must be together, but will you make it to the temple before the demons catch up to you? Change your mind. I have enough supplies for you to go to Mendev. Your other brother, Arvin.
Well, this didn't go well.
You require my unbiased opinion?
Stupid shield, I guess.
I hope you appreciate this.
Warden of Darkness. Core Methyl Tower shows the wielder DR5, good and -2 penalty to attack rolls against evil characters. Only by evil aligned creatures. Good thing I don't have any evil people in my party, nudge nudge. Altar of Gorum, the god of battle, radiates an aura of unrelenting fury, which even the whirlwind has failed to dampen after all these years. Oh no. Indeed. We're almost there, kids. Now I get a meeting here, don't I? Commander, upon hearing word of your victory in the Battle of Dresden, many leaders in Avestan have considered taking more active supporting role in Crusade. Fighting demons, the aim of saving the world is a prestigious endeavor, especially when the war is going well. The one whose help is accepted first will increase their standing in the political arena, which is why powers are now competing for the right to conclude an alliance with Mendeb before their rivals do. Neuroscion has already chosen which of them to be favored. Isger. We've been building an alliance with that nation for a long time, and now as the capital is expecting you to address the steward of Isger with an official offer to support you. Westwall is Mendeb's most trusted ally. They're asked to support someone should be them, the Shining Crusade. This as a note, if you happen to have a neighbor who's got barely any presence in the Crusade, I'm talking about Numeria. It's believed to be too wild and barbaric to have any dealings with. How about we show everyone how wild and barbaric tribes can fight and invite them to play a bigger part in our war? We can't call just everyone at once. Wish we could, but we can't. The Chilexans and their colonies can't stand the Andorrans. Multhun is at war with Nirmathas, Nidal and last war are daggers drawn, and all of them envy wealth of Absalom, but protest against the godlessness of Druma, and fear the revolutionary plague of Galt. They can tolerate each other in small doses, but an official letter from the commander summoning one of these nations to assist in the crusade will lead to, shall we say, an eruption of toxic volcanoes across half the courts of Avestan. So I'm afraid you'll have to choose which one of your allies most desirable to you. I'll ask the audience here. Commander, we both realize that Mendeb's political interests lie beyond the competence of this council. The decision has already been made in the capital. Neuroscion has shown courtesy and concern for your authority by allowing you to influence the decision yourself. Okay then. It's all the same to me, really. Your wisdom never fails you, and Neuroscion will be pleased to know that you're not squandering allies whom you have taken such pains to attract. The Battle of Sorcerers of Isgar, hardened with clashes, goblins will serve you well. I won't detain you any longer, Commander. When remains of foreign or domestic politics once again require your attention, I will convene the Diplomatic Council. You see a Kellid, 50 years old, dressed in a doublet that looks older than its owner. Once it may have been expensive, but now is worn and patched. A scabbardless sword hangs on his belt, covered in such a thick layer of rust it looks more like a club. His flushed, swollen face, spongy nose, and the dark circles beneath his eyes suggest that he is a heavy drinker. When he opens his mouth to speak, your suspicion is confirmed by the stench of stale alcohol in his breath. So you're the commander, huh? It's a cozy little place you get yourself here. All these walls, polished furniture, solid, commendable. Why, I think I'll give you a medal for this. Who are you? You pleased to know I am the Therberdine Quintimisnus Hierophantol, rightful heir to the throne of Is and all Sarkoris. Everybody knows no king rules Sarkoris, and there is no throne in Is. How would you know? You've been to Is. Have you seen it with your own eyes? You haven't. And if you haven't, maybe there was one. My pops used to tell me about the throne in the palace. It was all gold and over, encrusted with all manner of crusty things, like diamonds and fire ants, rubies and buboes. Couldn't take your eyes off it. That's what kind of throne it was. And it's mine by right. Prove your claim to the throne at least? Of course, we're just some swindlers by all evidence. Here, look. Takes a rusty sword from his belt and shows you the hilt, which features a nearly worn-off golden crest. The grinning animal depicts Most closely resembles a shabby possum. Here, the royal Smilodon is the ancient symbol of rulers of Sarkoris. I've got a wart on my chest in the shape of a crown. Of course I'm the heir to the throne. And for those who don't believe me, well, they can get lost, that's what I say. Let them go to Pelur's Fall, where all the kings of Sarkoris are buried. There, my family tree has been written in stone. Go and read for yourselves. What's in Pelur's Fall? Are you deaf or what? You should drink a pine needle infusion. It'll do wonders for your ears and your eyes, too. I'm telling you, all the dead Sarkorian kings are grounded in there. Mausoleums, tomb burials, and those whatchamacallits obelisks, that's right. And it's written there. About my ancestors and about me, too. Just go look and everything will make sense. Every law of the land, I'm king. What is it you're entitled to? We are simple people. We don't need much. I mean, that's not what I meant. We aren't simple people. Not simple at all. And we need a great deal. The king's palace, throne, lands. But all that can wait until I take you back to us and make all the demons leave. As for now, I wouldn't mind having a king's residence here in prison, a place to sleep, and some hot food. That'd be a start. Get this homo out of my sight. Hey, wait, how could you? What a sub-commander you are.
Onwards.
I'll keep that as a keepsake. I haven't had a glowing croissant before, I'll try that.
So many years wasted. So many good people perished. And there's still no end to this war.
Praise the goddess, we'll end it. Once and for all.
I gotta tell, Eurobeth about the things. Learned the fate of the missing controller. People were killed by clan members from old Sarkoris. They have been bewitched by a demon, Eurobeth. Fighters from Sarkoris in the middle of a world wound? They must be made tough stuff, and the story they've been set against us. Sorry still for our soldiers. We're losing our people to demon trickery again. At least the mystery is solved and it won't happen again. The narrator says, but it did happen again.
I stand ready.
Crest of the Fallen Knight. What will be augmented? save us. Back, because we're back. Oh, I got this, yes sir. Do a splat now. Save. Scanning used to be an important relay point for river traffic between Dresden and Kennebus. While this small but once thriving port town lies in ruins, but a sturdy harbor may still come in handy when supply ships from Endeavour arrive. There he is.
Follow me.
Yeah, something's happened. Yeah, you remember Morveg? He's dead. Colored range from Kara's face, he takes a straw figure with his shaking hands. His mouth twists pleasantly as if the old man is about to start sobbing. Nightlessly with horror, the old warrior drops to his knees slowly and awkwardly, with apparent difficulty. My boy, but how? What happened? It's not your fault Morveg's soul is consumed by vengeance. Wanted to get the cursed sword of Gorm and got himself killed. Poor boy was afraid of this. The war tainted his soul with darkness the moment he was born. It doomed him to death before he could even walk. I warned him. What are an old man's warnings worth? Sword? That damned weapon of Gorm. Where is it? You have it? It must be destroyed. The war. Those are souls in Gorm. Its Lord watches over all with indifference. I don't have it on me. That purple thing, I don't even think about using it. Bring it to me and I will destroy it. I really like the next quest. Here's some booze. Ninio snatches the bottle from your hands and stares at you with the covetousness of a seasoned alcoholic. Here it is, my path to learning the true values of humanity from the perspective of the lowliest man on the street. Uses a corkscrew of her sleeve and looks at the battlement, then at the bottle, then at the corkscrew again, after which she hands the bottle back to you. Open it! Experiment definitely won't work if we don't open it. Let's get started. Taking a huge risk with this experiment, I'm putting my reputation, my good name, and even my future on the line. With the help of this bottle, I'll lower myself to the level of an average man on the street. I'll try to understand the mentality of someone wholly devoid of intelligence. You surely know, maybe in personal experience, that alcohol dampens mental activity is a catalyst for stupidity. With a brain like mine, alcohol is the only way to find out what it feels like to be an idiot. Well, let's begin. She takes a big gulp. Ah, Wow, that's disgusting. After she overcomes the urge to vomit, she looks at you with teary eyes. How do you drink all this? I am doing this for the sake of science. Oh, that should be enough. Now, am I stupid yet? Quick, ask me something smart. How many heroic acts did Iamide perform? 11, of course. She did all manner of things. Turned her cloak into a bridge, created a powerful artifact out of nowhere using just her broken sword and a bit of prayer, and even talked some undead into throwing himself upon his sword. By the way, did you know that if you question the authenticity of these acts in the center of Aomede's key, that your neuroscion, you can get a boot-shaped bruise right in your lower back? It would seem I'm not drunk enough yet. Right, it seems to be working. Now, I need to come up with an idea right now. I usually have a ton of ideas. Let's see, now. Discovery and Buffment. Their anti-Crusader alliance is not effective enough. They need to unite forces on the physical level. Baphomet needs to mount Discovery, ride him into battle. 2 in 1. Yes, the experiment was successful. I'm definitely drunk. I hope you're satisfied. Incredible, my intellect never stood a chance. This battle with alcohol. What was most striking, this fact doesn't bother me at all. It feels like the thoughts in my head just went poof and disappeared. My thirst for knowledge, my desire to prove myself, they're all gone. My mind is so calm, it's actually a little frightening. I certainly must describe this condition for my encyclopedia, but we'll get to that later. I just don't feel like it right now. Congratulations, now what? That's it for now. The experiment was a success. Just a moment. Should meet you guys again, or is it crystal clear? Alright, I'm fine now. What was that? You're drunk as a skunk, now you're sober. Is that so? Seems that this need would happen. Clearly, I decided to forget the incident entirely because I no longer need this information. What I need now is to write an article for the encyclopedia about the influence of alcohol has on the individual's mind. So you just forgot you were drunk and sober up? Somebody blocked the deletion effects from alcohol from my mind, but in basic terms I just forgot I consumed alcohol. The mechanism is similar to the one I used to rid irrelevant memories. It's not overly complicated, if you know how to do it. It's amazing. Alright, have you go. On behalf of future generations, I formally thank you for your assistance in this momentous experiment. Now I have time to ask questions. Come on, ask away. This mysterious entity. I'm sure I'm convinced. I think all the knowledge hidden there in the emptiness seems so to me that this event is certain to be my triumph, the experiment of the century, or the millennium, or maybe it will become my downfall, a complete fiasco. Here is the ideal. My mysterious identity has gobbled me up. Run as fast as you can while it's distracted. Tell to Gloran about the heroic death of its greatest daughter. Tell them she perished, but that she never strayed in the thorny road to knowledge. Toodles.
March on.
Don't think there's anything else I wanted to do today, guys, so I guess I'll cut it there. That was great. It was a very alcohol-themed episode, I guess, but we still get some stuff done. I'll hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching, and have fun wherever you are. Bye-bye.